No, it's the same pad. Same one. Oh, jeez, that didn't do any good. I don't. What changed? Why did it just get so dark? Weird. All right. Hey, what's going on? Oh, you know what it's doing? It's trying to adjust the. Yeah, it's trying to adjust the lighting. All right, whatever. Anyway, same pad that I've been using. This is my homemade one that I use. Oh, well, look what it's doing because it's so bright. All right, well, that's stupid. Let's not do that. All right, fix yourself. All right, whatever. Is what it is. Okay. All right. Hey, Jake. My man Jake, my man Rice. Now we can fly. The fellas are here. Thank God. I'm glutton for punishment because I picked, it could have been a simple route, but I made it difficult. I'll explain in just a second. As soon as I get my I Look So Cool shades on, my daughter calls them my sleighs. She does. I think she's just being nice to me. Alright, what are we doing tonight? We are going from Santa Barbara to John Wayne. Do maps. Send that out to the map. There it is. Alright, so it could be like an 80-mile flight, but we made it like 180 miles. So anyway, Santa Barbara, up on the coast, down, then towards Fillmore, back offshore to Catalina, Rice, and then inbound to via Sail Beach to John Wayne, and we're gonna probably get the ILS for 20 right. We're gonna ask for. And so, anyway, why this weird route? Well, because I'll show you. Let's import from my pocketbook. Right, here's the Santa Barbara Airport to start. We're up on the northeast ramp. Because we're going to fly the Habit 4. At least we filed for it. Magic Cup. We filed for the Habit 4 departure, which basically is a localizer departure going out on runway 25. Winds are favoring that. So it should work okay, but if we get another runway, we can still get there with the turn. You can see that turn there, so don't expect that, but we'll see. And then more or less, we're going to fly out for 12 miles, intercept the 163 radio or the reciprocal 343 north for 7 to be above 6,000, which will be at altitude by then, to Gaviota. And then you can see San Marcos over there, which we could use the cross radial, the 251, to identify Saucy, but it's going to be irrelevant, probably. And then, once we do that, alright, so here's Gaviota and, wait a second, yeah, got it. Wait, we're still on the high chart, that's why it's not showing, let's do that. There it is. Okay, Victor 12. From Gaviota to RZS, aka San Marcos. I can't imagine why that's RZS, but it is. And then Victor 597 over to Fillmore, and where we will pick up the arrival from Fillmore here. So the Fillmore down to Sati, blah blah blah. Parole. Okay, parole, then over at Catalina Island, then inbound to Sail Beach, where if everything goes the way we want, we will get the ILS 20 right via Sail Beach. We'll see. Which is the 049 radial with a procedure, a hold in lieu of procedure, blah 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 blah. It'll be a parallel entry. My preference. Probably do a teardrop there too. Either way, I'll do a parallel. anyway, and for those that are playing, I just want to see if this pen works, just so I can pretend I'm cool. Coming in this way, parallel entry. Right, like that. Alright, now let me see, how does that work? How do I delete that now? Clear. Okay, gone. Sweet, it worked. Neat. Oh, and I dropped my pen, so that's fun. Alright. Why is this thing? Alright, cool. Anyway. Alright, that's the plan. And if everything goes right, that's what we'll end up doing. We'll see how it goes. Alright, let's get this airplane set up. Alright, CDI into nav 1, PDF options DME, bearing 1, nav 1, bearing 2, nav 2, back, transponder, out standby, and code. We're ready to accept. Alright, let's have a quick peek. Alright. Alright, we're ready for the ATIS. 132.65.
Course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read backhaul runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information. Bravo.
Bravo.
Santa Barbara Municipal Airport, ATIS information. Bravo. 0153 Zulu. Wind 140 at 5. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 18. Dew point 14. Altimeter 3004. Arriving and departing runways 25, 15 right, 15 left. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures contact clearance.
Alright, we got that. Altimeter 3004. Get that in. 3004, and elevation here is 14 feet. We're within 75. Cool. Clearance delivery 32.9. 132.9. Got it. Alright, so I originally filed for 13,000. So I'm going to ask for that kind of on clearance, but I looked on the tracker when I was setting up the link for that, and it says 9, so we'll see. Let's see if we, because I did put extra gas on board because that difference would be tight on gas.
Minus Tower Sharky 69 Charlie on runway 34 left on Romeo, request for traffic pattern.
We're 63 down 3 Charlie, Van Nuys Tower, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff, make left close traffic.
Clear for takeoff, runway 34 left, left hand close traffic, Sharky 69 Charlie.
I'm at Santa Barbara. Going to John Wayne, 13,000. Good evening, John Wayne, clearance to check that. Good evening, Santa Barbara, clearance delivery, Meridian 50 Zulu, information Bravo. IFR clearance to John Wayne, 13,000, please. Thanks,
500 Echo Zulu, I have a Santa Barbara clearance, I have a full route clearance, there's a tech route.
Oh, there is?
We could probably make the altitude work, but it'll be a different routing.
Okay, roger that. Shit. Well, there goes on hold.
Echo Zulu, you're cleared to the John Wayne Airport on departure. Fly runway heading. Radar vectors to Quang. Direct Ventura VOR. Victor 208. Santa Catalina VOR. Seal Beach VOR. Then direct. Climb and maintain 3,000. For now, expect 9,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.55, squawk 2701.
Okay, clear to the John Wayne Airport via runway heading, then radar vectors Quang, Ventura VOR, Victor 268, Catalina VOR, Seal Beach, then direct Climb maintain 3000, expect 9,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.55. And squawking 2701. Meridian Circus.
The airway is Victor 208, 208. Rest your read back, correct?
Roger, Victor 208. A little quick with the 0 there. Roger that. I made the 0 and put a little how you doing on it. All right, so
402 taxi to parking via
whole plan trashed. Now the thing is, I looked in my flight route. I looked in the Southern California VFR or the chart supplement, and I could not find a tech route between these two airports. That is so frustrating. Okay, well, I just got rerouted, so let's go ahead and do all the work that we got to do to make that work. Okay, so we could do that. So it's gonna be runway heading, radar vectors Quang. So let's just clear the whole route out since it's trash. KSBA. All right, well, I guess it is going to be an easy flight. And then Quang, KWANG. What's the error? Already I got an error? What's the error? Oh, whatever. Ignore that. BTU. Victor 208. Catalina. Seal Beach. It's really not all that different, but, and then direct. KSNA.
6393 Charlie, runway 34 left, 50 off.
Alright, so that's in. Let's do it. Return. Cool. Alright, no problem. That's so weird, man. Alright, so Quang, it's going to be radar vectors to Quang, and then Ventura. Alright, so let's get Ventura set up. 116.55. Put that in first. You know, a little curveball. Whatever. We can do it. Ventura's in. Let's start monitoring that now. We got our flight plan loaded here. Let me just double check it. Runway heading, radar vectors, Quang. BTU Victor 208. Catalina, Seal Beach, direct. Okay.
78 Papa Zulu, depart Santa Monica heading 30.
Alright, well, it's really kind of, the only difference is really the departure isn't there, so. Yeah, so that's all. Not a ginormous change. What I wanted was the technical, you know, the things and the spinny things and putting the thing on the thing and all that stuff. But that's what I was looking to do. It keeps me busy, keeps me thinking, and it keeps you sharp, I think, that whole thing. Anyway, no goodie. Let's go back to work. All right, good. Instead of bitching about it, let's put our flight plan in and go to work. All right, flight plan. All right, KSBA. Now, then we'll be ready to rock and roll. It's gonna be runway 25, I'm pretty sure. Well, they might give me 15 left or right. They did say that on the ATIS that they're in use. So, put my departure in. John Wayne, SNA. Wow. Hops a lot, man. You know what? The real one does it too. Same thing. Drives me crazy. Like, this thing's magic except for the data entry. It's pretty bad, generally speaking. Jeez. Now, there's a keypad thing, but the keypad stuff for it doesn't work, so we have to use this. Alright, so direct Quang. If you were a Forrest Gump, you'd pronounce that Kobang. Yeah, I know. I'm a puzzle. Ventura. Spinny thing? Yeah. Victor 208, was that next? Let me see the map here. Let's get my new flight plan of Victor 208, yeah. Menu load, airway. Victor 208. Load. Looking for the exit, it's going to be Catalina SXC. And this is the other thing that sucks. I would just rather it be alphanumeric because you never know where it's going to be on there. Alright. And then from there, Seal Beach, direct, then direct. I should have no trouble getting the ILS for 20, right? Which is a really great, if you're Southwest USA VR, yep, that's right. And Seal Beach direct, yep, okay. So if you're just doing like, you know, if you're doing pattern work, it's one thing, but if you wanted to, like an instrument approach pattern, Seal Beach is a great one for that. Because the mist brings you right back onto, you know, it's pretty, you're not going out off to no land or whatever. Alright, so rudder trim, setting that to 2.5, right? Let's get flaps 1, trim, elevator trim to take off, and flight controls. Free and correct, as they always seem to be. Not always, sometimes shit breaks, but pretty rare. You know. Alright, so we're ready to crank it up. Alright, let me just double check some stuff here. Actually, it's going to be runway heading. Let me get those things in before I even start, because I want to start and be able to roll. So 3,000. Alright, ES up, 1,300.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk November 878 Papa Zulu.
And runway heading 250-ish. We'll adjust that when we get out there. And we need a departure frequency 120.55. 120.55. Up at COM 1. That's it. And now we're setting up COM 2. Once we get the avionics bus on time, we'll put tower and ground down there, and we'll use those to get moving. Alright. And what else can we do here? Runway heading. Nothing else I can do before we go. Alright, let's get started. Alright, fuel pumps coming on. Ignition manual. Parking brake is set. Nav lights coming on. And start one. Alright, watching for an oil pressure. She's coming up. Into the yellow. Get a light here in a second. There it is, clear. Continues to rise. Here comes the NG up to 16. Condition lever forward. Here comes the fuel. She's lighting off. Watching that ITT, looking for a hot start. She's coming through 600 now. Alright, 700 just cooling now. Okay, props up. NG's in the green, and looks like it's going to be a good start. And voltage 24 volts. Alternator, 28 volts. Alright, avionics bus coming on, here it comes. Check the database. 19 March 18. February 19, March 18. Good. And generator. Taxi light. Okay, bleed air is on. And pressurization normal. And cool. Good to go, and ANR. Alright, let's get ground and tower in. Tower's 19.7. Sorry, ground is 21.7. And ground tower's 19.7. Okie doke. Hey Conti, what's up, my man? Hello. Good to see you, as always. Alright, so I think we're ready to rock and roll. So it's going to be Ventura Victor 208. Let me just take a look here and see what else I can do. So 19 DME and then Catalina, right? Yeah, so 114.15, let's get that in the bullpen. 114.15. Alright, we'll do that down south too, and we'll start looking at that early. But she'll be on deck down there. Definitely not going to hear that. Alright, I think we're ready to rock and roll. Yeah, how's it going? It's, well, I got rerouted already, so. But it's okay. Yeah, and I couldn't find the tech route, so it was kind of weird. Yeah, I mean, I looked too. I mean, I really looked. In fact, I picked this one because there was no tech route, and then, you know, all the things. Alright, so, yeah, plates ready for ground. South, north, northeast ramp, right there we are. Transit J northeast side. Looking for runway 25, so we'll probably get Bravo. No, geez. Yeah, we're gonna get 2 runway crossings maybe, or they're just gonna give us 1-5 right.
Skyhawk 8 Papa Zulu, turn right heading 050, intercept runway 8 localizer.
Right heading 050.
Oh, 135 collided.
8 Papa Zulu. Runway 8 Papa Zulu.
How did a 135 hit another 135? What the hell were they doing? Refueling each other? That's fucking weird, man. I mean, I knew we lost them, but, you know, I knew we lost an airplane, but jeez. I don't know, man. Rice, man. Let me get my...
We're 878 Papa Zulu, 9 miles from Buddy. Maintain 3,600 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS Zulu, runway 8 approach.
Yeah.
Maintain 3,600 until established on localizer. Cleared ILS 08 approach. 8 Papa Zulu.
Oh, man. I got focus.
Santa Barbara clearance, November 764 Lima Golf. It's an RB7 slant golf. Request flight following to Burbank. VFR 5500. Information Charlie.
Bear 764 Lima Golf, Santa Barbara clearance, after departure, fly runway heading, maintain VFR at or below 1,500 until advised, departure frequency 120.55, squawk 6176.
Good evening, Santa Barbara ground, Meridian 500 Zulu with Bravo. We're on the northeast transient ramp, taxi for departure, please. See what it gives us. What runway? Could probably give me 1-5, right?
0 Echo Zulu, Santa Barbara ground, standby.
Alright.
Number 4 Lima Golf, go ahead, the readback.
Can you repeat the departure frequency again?
He's on.
4 Lima Golf, departure frequency 120.55.
Right, focus.
Okay, for departure, maintain 1,200 to advise. Departure frequency 120.55. Squawk 6176. November 764 Lima Golf.
Number 4 Lima Golf, after departure, you're going to fly runway heading. Maintain VFR at or below 1,500 until advised.
For departure, flight runway heading. Maintain at or below 1,500 until advised. November 764 Lima Golf.
4 Lima Golf, feedback correct. Malibu 500 Echo Zulu, runway 15 right, taxi via Charlie.
15 right via Charlie, Meridian Zero Zulu. Alright, so let's change our heading bug to 15.
Vanessa Tower, Cherokee 693 Charlie, reporting midfield.
Cherokee 93 Charlie, runway 34 left, clear for the option.
Clear for option, runway 34 left.
Okay, come on, mouse. Oops, shit, that's not what I wanted to do. At all. Oh, come on, man. Sun breeze. Alright, cool. Alright, park breeze released. Data. Brake check. Lockout check. Good. Stall warning check.
Stall. Stall.
Alright, reset. Good, go. Via Charlie. I think I'll be better off making that turn to the left. Maybe that's Bravo. Some of these airports, man, you kind of gotta guess what's what. Where's the actual taxiway? Oh, here it is. Okay.
Gary Papa Zulu, contact Burbank Tower, 118.7.
118.7 Burbank Tower, 8 Papa Zulu. Good day. Burbank Tower, Skyhawk November 878 Papa Zulu is at 3,500 on the ILS 08 with Kilo.
We're 878 Papa Zulu, Burbank Tower.
Alright, switching over to tower.
Clear to land.
Landing lights coming on.
Runway 8, clear to land.
Pulsars on, strobes.
Santa Barbara ground, November 7, 640 McGough at Atlantic Aviation, FBO. Ready to taxi, information, Charlie.
Alright, we're ready to go.
764 Lima Golf, Santa Barbara ground, runway 25, taxi via Echo Alpha, Alpha 1.
125.5.
Taxi to runway 25 via Echo Alpha.
I see a dude over there.
November 7, 640 McGough.
See him running over there. Good evening, Santa Barbara Tower, Meridian 506, we're ready for takeoff, 15 right.
Meridian 500 Echo Zulu, Santa Barbara Tower, wind 1303, runway 15 right, cleared for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Clear for takeoff, 15 right, runway heading, Meridian Circle Zulu. Trying to see what that guy's doing over there. Is he on the runway? It's hard to tell.
Approaching runway 15 right.
I
Enter
think
runway 15 right.
I don't
4,000
know
feet remaining.
what I'm seeing. In a tower, Meridian Circle Zulu's, I'm not sure if I just have anomalous traffic or if you see the guy on the runway in front of me.
Negatives, that's not, he's not there.
Okay, copy that. Okay, your power's coming up. Alright, 1,000, and everything's in the green, release brakes. Airspeed's alive. 40 knots.
Approaching runway 07.
50 knots. Resetting the head by 60 knots. Yoke's getting heavy. 70 knots, little back pressure. Alright, positive rate. Gear. No more usable runway flaps coming up. And runway
Zero
heading.
Zulu, contact departure.
Departure, 0 Zulu, good night. SoCal departure, Meridian 500 Zulu, 400 climbing 3,000.
For 500 Echo Zulu, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact, climb maintain 8,000.
Climb maintain 8,000, Meridian Circle Zulu. Alright, 8,000.
Juliet, and Barbra, Burbank.
Alright, FLC mode, flaps are up, gear is up. FLC mode,
63 Golf Juliet,
go
showing
adapters
clearance
coming
clear to
on.
Burbank Airport. After departure, flighting 210. Expect radar vector Seal Beach, then is filed. Maintain
FLC.
2,000, expect 4,000 in 5 minutes. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 2414.
Over 140 knots.
Victor Burbank, flight heading 210.
Alright, land light's coming off. We'll leave the pulse on for now.
Steel Beach, and then it's filed.
And give her the beans.
128.1, and then squawk 241463 Golf Juliet.
For 63 Golf Juliet, read back correct. Number 93 Charlie, runway 34 left, clear for the option.
Alright, 6 meter runway heading, then radar vectors. Runway heading, then we expect
0 Echo Zulu, turn left heading 100.
left turn 100, meridian circle. Alright, that's going to be our radar vectors to Quang. Alright, looking good. Alright, fuel pumps going auto, ignition auto. Alright, I've got in my ear, I'm hearing an AB1, which is our good friend Ventura. So let's go and ID that. As soon as I find it, there it is. Oh good, can't see it. Ah, here it is. Alright, let's ID that.
Downwind ground, Skyhawk 63 Golf Juliet, a hotel with Zulu ready to
Got it.
taxi.
Hard to hear. Alright, so I'm now monitoring nav2.
For 63 Golf Juliet, showing ground.
So it's going to be Quang, then Ventura, so I'll just keep centering it up.
2414, runway 20 right, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
Passing 5,000.
Taxi via Bravo Kilo to runway 20 right, and I will squawk 2414.
Holy shit.
Golf Juliet.
Actually, that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say, holy shit, look, a cloud. I feel like that thing...
0 Echo Zulu, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
LA Center 135.5, meridian circle, 135.5. Wonder where I'm going to... Oh, I guess their airspace is low here, 135.5. LA Center 135.5. LAC. Good evening, LA Center, meridian 506, 6,000, climbing 8,000.
For 500 Echo Zulu, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain 13,000.
Climb maintain 13,000, meridian 60. Alright, cool, up we go. Sweet. We even got our altitude, at least we got that. So he was going to radar vector me to Quang, but we're not going that way. We're going
For 0
more.
Echo Zulu, flighting 110, when able, clear direct Santa Catalina.
Heading 110 and when able, direct Catalina. Zero Zulu. 110, shit. Turn 110? Fuck it. Hold on, let's just switch it and go. Catalina 114.15. Can we get it yet? Not yet. Did you just give me 110? Yeah, you gave me. You said left turn 110. That's what threw me off. 110. All right. All right.
Number 8 Papa Zulu, Roger, safe parking.
Lots of shortcuts tonight. All right, so it'll be direct Catalina. I'm listening for Catalina. I don't have it yet.
8 Papa Zulu, Roger, it's Millionaire straight ahead, taxi via Delta 7 and remain this frequency.
Hey, some weather. My goodness.
Number 8 Papa Zulu, show pass for your I-3. No problem as well.
Cool, man. Alright, coming through, coming up to 10,000, let's check pressurization. We're holding at 4.4. And cabin pressure right now is 20 feet, so pretty comfy back there. Bet your ears would pop if somebody opened the window, though. Alright, so let's, since we're doing, I still don't have Catalina. It'll be a bit. I am monitoring, though. And while I'm at it, we'll go ahead and put the ATIS in 126.08 down in Com 1. 08 is it? No, 00.
96 Golf Juliet, your problem that you're probably running into right now is that you have 2 comm radios and you're transmitting and you're hearing yourself on the second comm radio. So try calling me with just one of your radios.
Monitoring now the ATIS. Along with nav 2. Oh boy.
Negative, you're still echoing.
Approach. Alright, so our target, let's see. SoCal approach on 121.3 is when we'll ask when we get that. 121.3. Then we'll ask for the ILS to 20 right via Seal Beach, if possible. That's what we'll shoot for. Another 1,500 feet to go and climb.
Manage Tower, Sharky 69 at Charlie, report to midfield.
Number 93 Charlie, runway 34 left, clear for the option.
Clear for option, runway 34 left.
Autopilot's coming on, less than 1,000 feet to go. And we can start Charlie.
November 6-3 Golf Juliet, if you're not hearing yourself, then I think it's working. Are you ready for departure?
Affirmative. Sunwing Tower, Santa 50 Golf Juliet, holding short, 20 right, ready for departure for the Cat 3 rating.
Number 6-3 Golf Juliet, drawing tower, runway 20 right at Kilo, cleared for takeoff.
Santa Barbara Tower, November 7-6, full limit off, holding short runway 25 at Alpha 1. And ready for takeoff and request a right downwind departure.
Okay, please sir, you have to let the other aircraft read back his takeoff clearance break. November 6-3 Golf Juliet, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right at Kilo, cleared for takeoff.
20 right, clear for takeoff, 6 Golf Juliet.
November 764 Lima Golf, Santa Barbara Tower, after departure, fly runway heading, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
After departure, fly rapid heading, clear for takeoff, runway 25. November 764 Lima Golf.
Destination ATIS is 126.0.
I'm monitoring it. I don't hear it yet, though. Really not that far out, honestly. Oh.
For 0 Echo Zulu, turn 10 degrees right, and then when able, still direct Santa Catalina.
Alright, 10 degrees right and when able, Catalina. 120. Yeah, Rice. Yeah, dude, I gotta tell you.
Number 6-3 Golf Juliet, contact departure.
Was it really 88 down by you yesterday? It was like in the 70s here yesterday, but it sucked today, man. We got snow. I mean, I was like, what? I mean, snow? I mean, I was gonna take the top off the Jeep, you know? Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, it sucks because it was, well, it rained all morning and then snow, which was actually better than rain because it didn't accumulate, so it wasn't too bad, you know? I didn't mind it too much because it'll melt off. I mean, there was no coverage, but it's gonna be like 50 tomorrow here, which isn't too bad. What is that airport over there, I wonder? See if I can...
Takeoff departure staff, 6-3 Golf Juliet at 1,800, at 800, climbing 2,000.
Not sure what that is over there. The one on the point.
Up to 4,000 feet.
Is, I believe that's Oxnard, or NTD, I don't know what that is. I mean, you know what NTD is?
4 Lima Golf. Altitude.
1000.
4 Lima Golf. Roger. You're doing O navigation.
That's Point Magoo.
Santa Barbara departure 120.5.
Yeah, that's what that is. That's Point Magoo, and then
Somewhere
straight off the left wing is Oxnard.
We'll switch over to departure. November 17th, 4 Lima Golf.
See it kind of on here, a little bit. Still don't have Catalina. 114.15. I am looking for it. Still flagged.
Got 3 Golf Juliet, clear direct Steel Beach.
Distance to Catalina, 60
3
miles.
Golf Juliet, cleared Steel Beach.
The forecast you've seen for the month of March is that it's, in the last half, it'll be cold again. Groundhogs. Jake's mom's rule of thumb is her Jeep. Yeah, man, that's the magic. There's a reason, because she's right. That's the magic number where the heat can't keep up. It is. I mean, it's the same. Anything below 60, when you're going, it's too cold. You know, unless you're...
Santa Barbara departure, November 7th, 6 4 Lima Golf.
Because the other rule of thumb is if the top's off, you got to be in shorts, t-shirts, and flip-flops. That's it. It's just the way it is. Sorry, that's just the rules. Your mom probably agrees.
Number 93 Charlie, runway 34 left, clear for the option. Number 764 Lima Golf. Santa Barbara departure, say altitude.
Yeah, he's got me vectored.
1900.
250. Wow, we're doing 250 knots. Across the ground, anyway. Gotta bring it back a little bit. We're sitting right above V&O. And those heaters, yeah, I mean, I don't know, mine's all right, I guess. But I mean, I'll have the top off most of the summer, if not the whole summer, you know. I mean, I might, we'll see. Some circumstances have changed, and I only have the Jeep now. I don't have another car, so maybe not. We'll see.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, just to maintain 900,000, Los Angeles, altimeter 3001.
So maintain 9,000, 3001. Meridian 6 Zulu. 3001. Power's come back. I'm gonna get the power back to 75 for the descent. Alright, power. We should be able to do that at 1,000 feet per minute at that power setting. We'll see. Let me get a little more. That's not going to help our... Well, we're going straight at Catalina, so we'll pick it up here shortly. We won't start the... we won't do the pumps and ignition yet until we're coming down for... this is just a recovery cruise descent, really. We're going to leave the pulsers on here because we're going to get busy. Yeah, we're able to do it at 80. Alright, that works. I'll leave it there. switch over to... No, neither one of those is working.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, contact SoCal approach on 127.4.
SoCal approach 27-4, Meridian 0 Zulu. I just backed up Catalina. 127.4. SCA. Direct Catalina nav. Good evening, SoCal approach, Meridian 50 Zulu 1000, descending 9,000, direct Catalina.
Meridian 50 Echo Zulu, SoCal approach, roger. Information kilos current for John Wayne, advise when you have that. Back visual approach from that 30 right.
Okay, we're monitoring for ATIS unable at this point, and we do have an approach requested, babe.
Go ahead.
Looking for the ILS 20 right via Seal Beach, because we're going that way.
For 0 Echo Zulu, roger. Set ILS 20 right approach via Seal Beach.
Okay, we'll expect a 20 right, ILS 20 right via Seal Beach, Meridian 0 Zulu. Okay, let's shift that one. Okay, EX, ILS 20 right, SLI. Got it. Alright, so we have an expected in case we lose comms. That's good. Alright, so let me go ahead and ID that. Catalina, here it is.
Sharky 639 Notching Charlie reporting the screen. 6393 Charlie, runway 34 left.
Alright, kill that monitor. Alright. Direct Seal Beach, and then it'll be, let's see, 022 outbound on Victor 21. 022 will be our heading. Well, it'll be our course. Yeah, so I was going to wait till I got to 121.3, but it gave me a little other thing. Let me just make sure, 126, so I'm going to double check, make sure I'm on. Yeah, it was 126 though. Oh shit, let's do that.
01. Arriving and departing runways 20 left, 20 right. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact, clearance, delivery.
For 0 Echo
Advise
Zulu,
on
clear
course
direct Seal
heading,
Beach.
altitude.
And maintain 7,000.
Direct Seal Beach, 7,000, 0 Zulu. Alright, Seal Beach. 115.7. Boy, they want to get rid of me tonight, that's for sure. 115.7.
Barrier 63 Golf Juliet, contact SoCal approach 134.9er.
Got it.
134.9er, 63 Golf Juliet.
Alright, power's still set for this descent. We're good. Let's go ahead and start doing that fuel manual, and let's finish getting that ATIS ignition
SoCal
manual.
approach, Skyhawk 63 Golf Juliet.
Go. Everything's there
At
set.
4,000.
Direct
Barrier
Seal
63
Beach.
Golf Juliet, SoCal approach.
Alright, let's go
LA
back to
Altimeter
plates.
3001.
I need to get, make sure that Seal Beach
3001,
is in
63 Golf Juliet.
F1. Alright, let's get Seal Beach.
Class Bravo in 4.9 miles.
Good, that's Seal Beach. We're good, we're setting up for the approach here soon. As soon as this thing quits that starting, it's like a freaking space shuttle. Alright, we're done with that monitor, let's go back to the ATIS.
Advise on initial contact, you have information kilo. John Wayne Airport, ATIS information kilo. 0253 Zulu. Wind 350 at 3. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 28, dew point 4. Altimeter 3001. Arriving and departing runways 20 left, 20 right. Visual approaches in use.
Okay, we got
VFR
it.
departures, contact, clearance, delivery.
SoCal Meridian 50 Zulu, we have information kilo.
Barrier 0 Echo Zulu, roger, thanks for kilo.
Okay, cool. And then let's see. Next thing's let's get the tower in 26.8 down on the bottom.
Airspeed. Air.
Come on. 126.8. And ground is 120.8. I see why they do that. So if you just have a single, it's easy to switch real quick. But cool. All right, so let's start briefing this approach. All right, let's get the localizer set up. I'm gonna put the. Let's go ahead and enter it. Flight plan procedure. Select approach. Even though I'm not using the ILS 20 right via Seal Beach, it's gonna put the. How you doing? The localizer in for me. Minimums, barometric. What are the mins here? Come here. 255. Is that right? Yeah, 255. So 260? Yeah, 260. Alright, and we'll just,
Zero Echo Zulu, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend maintain 5,000, 0 Zulu. Alright, cool. Down we go. Alright, so minimums are 255. Okay, let's brief this damn approach. You got me working. Okay, localizer is 115.7. Oh wow, that's weird. 115.75. Let's get that in because that's not what it did. Oh, because I didn't hit the button. There it is. Alright, 115.75. That's in. My final approach course is 196. It's a 5,700 foot runway touchdown zone, 54 feet, basically sea level. Circling, not available. 20 left, not available at night. RVR is totally irrelevant. Skipping. Missed approach, climb to 3,000. On the localizer, south course 196 is straight out to Minnow intersection, which is 11, basically 11 DME, and we'll hold there. We've already got the ATIS.
November 76,
We've already got the freaks. We're in there, so it'll be. We intend to fly the Seal Beach inbound.
Ready in 0 Echo Zulu, contact SoCal approach on 128.1.
SoCal approach 28.1 circles. Oh man, hold on a second. I got another thing to fix. 128.1.
Micro approach November 76, volume above, 5,500 level.
Okay, cool.
764 Lima Golf, point blue approach, altimeter 3004.
Okay, so
3004, for Lima Golf.
got that back in because that was stupid. Alright, coming down to 5,000. Okay, cool. On Seal Beach. This thing is hunting all over the place. I need to go to heading mode. Just stop it. Alright, cool. Just fly yourself. Alright, Seal Beach, it'll be the 049er outbound. Alright, minimum altitude here is 4,000. So it'll be the 049 radial, so let's get that in, 049. Right there, and then wind is going to be right in our nose, so I'm going to get
93 Charlie, runway 34 left, cleared for the option.
Yeah, put option.
Oh my god. Hold on. I'm not having a good time with this right now. Hold on a second here. Center this thing up so I don't have to keep fucking with it. Alright, nav. Cool. Now 049. There it is. Alright, so it'll be the 049. I might get through briefing this before we get there. Alright, so we're going to hit that hold, which will be basically off of the localizer. So I'm going to tune 111.75, which is already in nav 2. And what is it? It's going to be the 196. What's my, yeah, 196, but the outbound 06016. 016, come on. It won't matter, it's a localizer, but I'm just doing it. Powering a little bit. Alright, DME is 20 miles. Let's get a timer set up for that as soon as I get stabilized here. Alright, let's get that landing light on because we're about ready to get busy. Won't be thinking about that stuff. don't need to worry about slowing down yet. I'm pretty much done descending, so. Alright, timer, about 4 minutes 30. Do that. Just a wake up timer, it's not exact. It'll just get me looking up in case I get busy with something else. Alright, we're almost done with this stupid thing. Alright, so cool. So Seal Beach, then 049 to intercept the localizer on the 049 Seal Beach radio. Then we're going to do the Holden.
Zero Zulu, SoCal approach go.
Zero Kazoo.
Zero Zulu, Roger. Verified information, Kilo, John Wayne altimeters 3001, cross Seal Beach at 5000, cleared ILS runway 20 right approach.
We have Kilo and cross Seal Beach at 5000, cleared ILS 20 right approach, Meridian Circle Salute. Wonder why he did all that. Not sure. Because he doesn't want me finishing they don't want me to finish briefing this approach. Alright, so we're going to fly the Holden in lieu of the procedure turn. We're going to do a parallel entry, which will be a 016 outbound on the localizer, left turn back around to intercept Sager intersection, and then, so it'll be, we're going to be at 5,000, so we can descend to 3,500. We can descend to 3,500 in that hold on the way back in.
Number 63 Golf Juliet, VFR traffic, 11 o'clock.
And then the step downs, Snake at 34, Hookham 2800, and the final approach fix is 2200 at Lemon, at which point we'll, if we haven't yet, we will configure, because it's a pretty long approach, so we'll see. Alright, cool, I think we're ready. Oh, that's what it was, thanks man. I got busy. Yeah, I got busy. I switched it over. Hold on, I wrote it down, 127.8. Shit, 127.4. I did not switch. And SoCal Zero Zulu, yeah, I got 127.4, and somebody just reminded me I never checked in. Thank you.
It's okay. I'll forgive you.
Thank you. That's what happens, man. You get busy. You know, that's why I always write it down. I'll tune it, then I'll write it down, and then that way, he said that was me, I'll forgive you. I'll tune it, then I'll write it down. That way, that kind of helmet fire happens and you get busy doing shit, I can look down and it's there. Because sometimes you go fat fingers on the dials and so forth. Yeah, well, I appreciate that. Alright, so hold on. Let me finish. God almighty. It's been a busy approach. So flying out on the localizer. So I don't need anything else. Good. So let's take a look at that mist real quick. Straight on the localizer, right offshore. Where's the hold at? Wait a second. The south course 196 to Minnow, which is 10.9 DME. That's it. There's no hold. Okay, well, whatever. Is that Minnow? Yeah. Yeah, no hold. Alright, so. Well, no hold. No hold to hold. About another minute, we'll start our outbound. And we'll make sure we're electronically configured and we should be good to go. Oh, were you flying, Conti? Yeah, you guys watched me make a mistake, you know, but hey, nobody's perfect. 30 seconds, and I'll start my cut turn. Alright, so we're going to roll mode. We're in the range. 049 radio outbound. Yep. Set that up.
November 6393 Charlie, runway 34 left, there's the option.
We'll start our turn at 2 miles. We're in, heading to nav. We'll let that needle pull us in. We'll cut the corner here, watch the RMI go off to the right a little bit. The blue needle, you should see it sliding off. There's my timer. Cool. Now I'm setting a timer for 1 minute, prepping for that hold in lieu of procedure turn. Alright, there goes the needle swing, so we should just pick up the needle as it comes in. Should be a nice clean intercept to join the 049. And here she comes. Pick it up. Come on, girl. You got it. Oh, went right to roll mode. Alright, let's fix it with the heading bug. I was hoping it would do it, but it didn't. Well, force heading. Alright, what's the wind doing? A little bit left, of course. We'll pick it up on the way out. Right over the top like that. Sometimes I can't do it.
Bear 764 to the Golf, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
Alright, we're going to cross over at 5,000.
134.2, have a good day. And fully McGough.
Yeah,
Number
dude.
63 Golf Juliet, fly heading 3.
The system failure thing? No way. Zero chance I'm doing that. I would never finish a flight. These guys would be failing my wings off the airplane, you know?
SoCal approach, November 76 fully McGough, 5,500. And we got information, Lima.
Why does it keep doing
Bear
that?
764 Lima Golf, SoCal approach, roger, thanks for Lima, VFR traffic, 10 o'clock, 2 miles eastbound, altitude indicates 3,600, type unknown.
Looking for the traffic, fully McGough.
Let's try that again. No, I can't get it. I'm gonna have to. It keeps failing.
Caution, TFR below.
All right, to hell with it. Let's just fly this thing by hand. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of arm wrestling with it. Okay, we start easing up on that trim a little bit. I'll keep messing with it though, see if I can get it to work. Nope, not so much. Feels a little heavy, give it a click. I think we'll be alright right there. Alright, 049 outbound for 0 distance 18.9 DME. We're at 7.3. Let's see here. So about 3 minutes 20. Let's say 3 minutes even. So if it's gonna be 3:15, we're gonna go 3 minutes even for a heads up. And
Class
set
below
our
9.8
heading bug
miles.
for 016 outbound. Oh. Alright, so basically straight into the wind. Alright, do we have tower in? Make sure, because I don't want to be fucking hunting for it. 1268. Yes, we do. Wow, that's weird. I still can't get that. Just flying the needle. About another 2 minutes, I'm guessing. It was at 18.9, so at 18.3 or so, we'll start our turn. Yeah, we'll start our timer, our new timer. Alright, let's switch in. It's wild. Yeah, I cannot lock the flight director on the nav. It won't do it. It says, nope, thank you. Miles. We're gonna bring our, because we need to descend, so we're gonna bring our power back a little bit now.
St. Louis Tower,
Back to
Dinosaur
80.
565 Delta Sierra is 12 miles to the east, inbound for full stop with information Tango, and this is
And we're setting our next altitude for 3,500.
We're 565 Delta Sierra St. Louis Tower, roger, report 2 mile final, runway 29er.
Report 2 mile final, runway
29er.
2 miles to go.
565 Delta Sierra.
We're at 16.1 DME. 18.9, so...
Verse 764 Lima Golf, that previously issued VFR traffic is now at your 12 o'clock, becoming 1 o'clock.
1 minute timer set.
1.5 miles southbound, now ticket is 3,900. There's also 2 other targets, one north of you, one south of you. They appear to be maneuvering below 4,000 in the practice area.
Yeah, looking for the traffic. I can see it on the display, but not on the
18.9.
explained it main screen.
Alright, we're watching for the... Alright, so we're in roll mode, so let's just go ahead and switch to the localizer now. There it is.
Number 93
Making
Charlie,
our
runway
turn.
34 left, cleared for the option.
And starting our timer. And starting down.
For 63 Golf Juliet, contact SoCal approach 134.2.
Over approach 134.2.
Camarillo, Texas delivery, Cessna 45 Whiskey, Cessna 208 Caravan, Slant Golf. Looking to fly VFR 5,500 feet from Camarillo to John Wayne Airport via the coastal route.
Camarillo.
Flight following, if I could please. This is for the Cat 10 rating as well.
Caravan 451 Whiskey, Camarillo ground, roger, departure frequency 124.7, squawk 2704.
Departure frequency 124.7, squawk 2704, 451 Whiskey.
451 Whiskey, read back correct.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk.
Alright, there's our timer turning, left turn.
Number 63 Golf Juliet, SoCal approach, roger, thanks for Lima. Expect vectors, Islet Zulu, runway 8 approach.
Right about, hopefully right about there.
Runway 8, 63 Golf Juliet.
Camarillo ground.
Okay, we lost the localizer.
Would you at the general aviation ramp right by the tower? I have information kilo, question permission, Texas.
For 451 Whiskey, Camarillo ground, runway 26, taxi via Foxtrot Alpha.
26 via Foxtrot Alpha,
Coming up
451.
on 3,500. Let's get a little more turn going here. Feels so steep.
Caution.
200 feet to go in the turn. There, I just picked up the localizer again.
Skyhawk 3 Golf Juliet, turn right heading 340.
Right heading 340, 3 Golf Juliet.
Class Charlie in 7.7 miles.
Alright, that's it. Hold this till we get back in there.
Mojave ground, there is 241 Charlie, has the weather, we're on file to the Santa Ana Airport. Ready to copy, good evening.
No rush to get to 3,500 because that's the minimum. Can't hit shit if you're too high.
November 241 Charlie, Mojave ground, good evening, clear John Wayne Airport. Jared 5 departure. Jared,
Here comes the
Victor
localizer.
197, Palmdale, and then it's filed. Maintain 10, correction, maintain 9,000. Departure frequency 124.55, squawk 4361.
Alright, we've got the localizer now.
November 241 Charlie is cleared to the John Wayne Airport.
Alright,
Jared
Sager
5 departure.
is...
Jared, Victor 197, Palmdale, then is filed. Climb maintain 9,000, departure frequency 124.55, squawk 4361, November 241 Charlie.
November 241 Charlie, read back correct. Number 764 Lima Golf, contact Burbank Tower 118.7.
Alright, let's see here. It says 17.
118.7.
Alright, so we can start down 3400.
Alright, 63 Golf Juliet, turn right heading 050, intercept runway 8 localizer.
050, intercept the...
Alright, setting approach power.
3 Golf Juliet.
St. Louis Tower, Diamond Star 565 Delta Sierra is reporting 2 mile final, runway 29er.
Rear 5 Delta Sierra, runway 29er, clear to land.
29er, clear to land, 5 Delta Sierra.
Here's approach power.
Burbank Tower, November 7, 64 Lima Golf, 8 miles
Check
to the west,
gear.
inbound landing with information Lima.
Rear 764 Lima Golf, Burbank Tower, runway 8, clear to land, wind 3206.
There's 3400. 12.4 DMA. We can go to 28 next.
November 63 Golf Juliet, my vector was a little late there, turn right heading 100 to re-intercept.
We'll just pick up the the glide slope here shortly.
100, 63 Golf Juliet.
I'll hang out here until we get it.
Tower Charlie 6393 Charlie reporting midfield.
Trim.
November 6393 Charlie, runway 34 left, clear for the option.
Cleared for option runway 34 left, Charlie 6393 Charlie.
November 63 Golf Juliet, 8 miles from Buddy, turn right heading 110, maintain 3,600 until established, cleared ILS Zulu, runway 8 approach.
Maintain 3,600.
Alright, there it is. Here's coming down.
Maintain still established for ILS runway 63 Golf Juliet.
Alright, we do this at 120 knots, so we should
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, contact Jarwin Tower 126.8.
Tower 26.8, Meridian Circus, good night. Good night. Oh, we're looking for, once we get flaps 2 in, we'll do 600 down. That should get us there. Excuse me. Good evening, John Wayne Tower, Meridian 50 Zulu, ILS 20 right.
Number 500 Echo Zulu, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 right, wind calm, clear to land.
Clear to land, 20 right, Meridian Circus. Cool. Alright, flaps 2 coming in.
Emerald Tower for 51 Whiskey, holding short runway 26.
Little ballooning.
Number 451 Whiskey, Camarillo Tower, right downwind departure approved, runway 26, clear for takeoff.
Right downwind departure for 26, 451 Whiskey, clear for takeoff.
Sorry, I can't check the chat now. I'm flying needles. I see it moving, which is nice. I like that. I just hope you're not talking to me. I hope you're talking to each other. Talk amongst yourselves.
63 Golf Juliet, you do not appear to be joining the localizer.
Checking that power. Why am I not getting 120? Is never a good answer. Flaps 2, gears down, I got 3 green.
Number 63 Golf Juliet, cancel approach clearance, turn right heading 140, maintain 4,000.
Uh-oh. Alright, so...
Turn right, heading 140, maintain 4,000, 63 Golf Juliet.
Yeah, no more trim.
Number 565 Delta Sierra, taxi to the ramp via Alpha, remain this frequency, show passenger CAT 2.
I'm not looking up till 260 feet.
Thank you, taxi via Alpha.
I got my little...
5 Delta Sierra.
My little brim here to keep me from
Scott
cheating.
3 Golf Juliet, turn right heading 240.
Turn right heading 240, 63 Golf Juliet.
1,500 feet to go.
November 3 Golf Juliet, just for your SA, this will be a non-passing grade for the I-3. You're going to have to try that one again.
Uh-oh.
Copy, thank you. 63 Golf Juliet.
Which one was the I-3? Was that? I can't remember what that one was.
Number 451 Whiskey, contact point for departure.
Contact point for departure 124.7, 451 Whiskey.
1,000 feet to go.
Point Magoo, departure, Cessna 451 Whiskey with you, 1,200, climb 5,500, half mile west of Timber Road.
Rear 451 Whiskey, point Magoo departure, radar contact.
120 on the ground speed, so really 600 should
Check
be
again, please, for
exactly,
451 Whiskey.
For 451 Whiskey, radar contact.
should be perfect.
3
Copy,
mile
451
final runway
Whiskey.
20 right.
Gotcha.
Mojave Ground, Cirrus 241 Charlie is at the southeast hangar, ready to taxi.
For 241 Charlie, Mojave Ground, runway 30, taxi via Alpha. Mojave altimeter 3019er, wind 320 at 5.
700 feet to go.
Runway 30, taxi via Alpha, altimeter 3019er, November 241 Charlie.
For 63 Golf Juliet, turn right heading 330.
Right, heading 330.
500 feet to go. $400 feet to go.
500.
Not according to that. 300 feet. $200 feet. $150 feet. 100 feet. Coming up on minimums. Close enough. Alright. Flaps 3.
November 63 Golf Juliet, 7 miles per buddy. Turn right heading 050. Maintain 3,600 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS Zulu, runway 8 approach.
We'll maintain 3,600.
Beta.
Turning heading 030 and clear for the ILS runway 63 Golf Juliet.
3 Golf Juliet, roger. Go ahead and start your turn as soon as practical. It's going to be heading 050 to intercept.
050 to intercept 63 Golf Juliet.
Number 764 Lima Golf, taxi to the ramp via Charlie, remain on frequency.
Touch the ramp via Charlie, remain on the frequency. Fully Golf.
Be exiting on Echo here.
Turkey 693 Charlie, can you...
There's your beta, Jaker.
November 93 Charlie, the last call is not for you. Runway November 6393 Charlie, runway 34 left, cleared for the option.
Clear for option, runway 34 left, Turkey 6393 Charlie.
Alright, we're clear. Flaps coming up. Trims are centering. Landing light, strobe and landing light are off. Taxi lights on. VO heat's off, reset. Good. Pressurization is off. Bleed air is off. Alright, cool. Where are we going here? FBO to the right here.
November 0 Echo Zulu, stay parking.
We're going to go to the FBO down to the south by the transient hangars to the right here.
0 Echo Zulu, roger. Taxi via Alpha to the ramp, monitor ground 120.8. Have a good night.
Okay, over to the ramp, monitor ground. Thanks, have a good night. Cool. Alright, let's do that. Monitoring ground. Flaps are up. Sweet. Alright, we don't need the generator. Kill that thing. We're done with the avionics bus too. Alright, fuel pumps, ignition. I think beta, turboprop beta, might be one of my favorite sounds in the world. I don't know why. It just is. I'll never forget the first time I heard it, man. Like, it was, come on, guys. It was in Panama. I got off of a got off of a 130. The ramp dropped, and you could hear the, what's happening here? Let's all just stop right here in the middle of the taxiway. And you could hear the There's lots of beta, lots of 130s were there. So, pretty cool. And it was, alright, I'm just going to go through these guys. This is absurd. Nothing to see here. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been down this way on this airport. Park race coming on. Tax lights off, nav lights off. He's cool. Condition levers cut off. Yeah, there you go. As soon as that blade stops, I can kill the battery. I didn't bring any whiskey. I think I'm wearing my Tri-Lamp shirt tonight. Because I'm a nerd. Fraternities for life, baby. Alright, cool. I know, man. I was getting excited. I saw a cloud. You know, I do need the goo. There's no freaking goo this time of year in Southern California. The fall was great, man. There's tons, man. Tons of weather. It was decent. I was digging that. Alright, Strong Arm. Hey, thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate you catching my mistake and calling me out there in public in front of all these people. I definitely do, actually. It's good. Yeah, that was a cool flight. Shit, that one got me, it kept me busy. It kept giving me shortcuts, but the shortcuts really didn't help me. Because they kept, I could never really get anything done, which was cool, I guess. PNW, what is that? Oh, head up to the PNW. Lots of goo. Oh, Pacific Northwest. Yeah, it's gooey up there. Yeah, Eugene? For sure, man. Oh yeah, PNW Flyer. Nice. Let me guess. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Seattle. Is it gooey up there? Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll go find some goop. I'll go find something that's like basically at minimums and see how that goes. I mean, yeah, what's it? I wonder what it's doing right now. Never mind. I'm not gonna turn that back on. Okay, cool. Good to know. IFR, marginal VFR. That'll be cool. Yeah, I'll do that. It's just, you know what, it seems like sometimes they, like the controllers are much more familiar, I think, with this area, so I hang around down here. And the other thing, you always fly near, Eugene. I was in Eugene in August. Was it Eugene? Give me a second. Okay, is Eugene, I think I have the right town, because I just visited. It's like a river walk area. I was staying at Black Rock. Something Ranch, Black something Ranch. It was creepy though, that place. It was very Like it was a tinderbox. Hey, 3 Shy, what? Dude, now I got a seat next to me. You don't sit in the back of this. You sit to the next to me, over here. Yeah, you're a skinny bitch, 3 Shy. Black Butte Ranch. It was at Black Butte Ranch and Sisters, like that area, and we took a ride over to, I think it was Eugene. You know better, probably. What's up, my man? I haven't seen you in a while, 3 Shy. It's been, man, I don't think I talked to you since Oshkosh. You know? I gave you my coin. My coin. Gave you. Which is pretty cool, man. My Thunderbird coin is in Singapore, I imagine, right? With you. International, baby. Yeah, good. I hope you will put it in a place of honor. You know? So. Oh, so you, Strong Arm, you live closer to Salem? Yeah, how do you say Willamette? I mean, people are like, Willamette, damn it, Willamette, or Willamette. That's what I was hearing. Yeah, everybody was, but we hung out in Willamette, down at, on the coast, like, by the coast. Went to a wedding, a friend of mine, Dano, 3 Shy knows Dano. Willamette, yeah, okay, so Willamette. No, man. No, White Rice. Come on, man. Look at my Twitch streams and stuff. You see the virtual Thunderbirds. So we had challenge coins, and I flew with 3 Shy a lot in DCS, and I had my challenge coin with me when we went to Oshkosh, and I gave him my coin. But I did a lot of air shows with the team. Real world. I flew into air shows where the Thunderbirds were also flying, which was cool. And then I did the comm and the air boss stage from 2003 to 2009 in the Atlantic City Air Show in New Jersey. So I worked with them. Got some cool pictures in my in my cave over there, with the Vultures team, the real Vulture team, with the Thunderbirds. You know, it was kind of cool, so that was neat. Get chicken fried steak all the time. I've had that twice ever, and my wife made it for me both times, and she's from the Midwest. Oh, 3 Shy. Yeah, long story, man. I went down to Florida for a few weeks this winter and was flying for my IFR, which was cool. Flew about a year ago through the spring, and then Oshkosh, and so I didn't fly from Oshkosh until this winter. Long story, I'll fill you in later, but I'm not going to do it on the air. What happened with nothing wrong with the flying. The flying was great. I was having a great time down there, and I had some family issues that brought me back early, so I'm trying to resolve them, and we'll see what happens. Life. You're almost done with your military. Jesus Christ. Are you serious? You're almost done? Holy shit. That's wild, man. That's crazy. It's 2 years and you're done, right? That's wild. That's really wild. I can't believe that. Yeah, 3 Shy's got a very rare coin. There's there's probably maybe 20 of them in existence. The one he has. It's pretty cool. And he has one, and I don't. Just saying. Thing is, I did my time with that team, and it was fun, good time. A lot of work. I really enjoyed it. But passed it on. Here you go. think I am going to call it a night. Actually, this was just supposed to be like a coffee break. I have a ton of work to do. Breaking software. My own software. Like, nothing happened for like months as far as requests, and I guess everybody's just like, hey, I've got an idea. So I got lots of things to do. Yeah, the patch. Yeah, that was so great. 3Shy, meet him in Oshkosh. Me and Moto met him, Cujo, a few other guys, Warwolf, Max G, and a couple guys I didn't know. You know, and he's got like these bags of stuff with him, like the Black Knights packs, like all this great stuff from Singapore. And I'm like, man, I didn't get you anything. So, like, really, the only thing I had on me that was worth, you know, bartering, so to speak, or returning the favor was that challenge coin. You know, so that was it. That was cool, man. It was great to see you. Great to meet you out there. I was very happy. And I'm trying to remember what happened. Because we didn't see you after that. Something happened, man. I can't remember what it was. Oh, right. Now I remember. Yeah. I got heat stroke. I almost passed out after we yeah, it's a Brunner yoke. It's pretty good. After we met you guys there, man, I was wrecked with the heat. I couldn't keep hydrated. I think I lost almost 20 pounds since then, though, so that's all good. I needed it. I was a little heavy. PNW Flyer. Yeah, I'm gonna probably fly up there tomorrow. Up in the, I'll try to find some shitty weather and do that. Yeah, it's a and Strong Arm. Yeah, it's a Brunner yoke, which is really nice to have these things. You don't necessarily need a Brunner. There's other types, but I forget what Moto's got. I forget what it's called, but his is like half the price of this, but it wasn't available when I did this, so otherwise I would have done that because his is just as good. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this is very good. I mean, the ones I flew down at the flight school, you know, they were all like force feedback yokes, but this is better than those were. Those weren't any good, you know, and my Cockpit's actually better than those two. All right, Strong Arm, good to see you, man. Thanks for coming out. All right, man, I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Thanks for the chat tonight. Thanks for the company. I really kind of needed that, and look forward to it, man. It's a big deal, you know. Guys come out and kind of cheer me on and call me out for when I fuck up. And yeah, I definitely enjoy it, and I really appreciate it. All right, guys, we'll see you soon. You all take it easy and have a great night.